work hard, I break my back, you know what I'm saying, and I come back home to things like this. Devontae Roach says he was waiting to board his flight to LAX from Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport on Veterans Day when he says his flight got delayed at the gate. So I went to grab a bite, to eat, and then once I came back, the lady closed the door. And I was like, hey, miss, how you doing? This is my flight or whatnot. She was like, well, you're late. I don't care what it is. I was like, okay, but I have to get back to my duty station. Roach denies he was late. He claims the agent told him if he wanted to get on, he'd have to send her $50 to her personal money app account. I said, well, look, I'm in the Navy, like I say. I'm just trying to get back. I kept my composure and everything because, I could have snapped, but I didn't. I was keeping my composure. In her words, I don't give a damn what you're in. Give me my money. He says he was able to board after pretending he was going to pay up. Roach claims another agent said the price was usually $150, but since he was military, they would only charge $50. We reached out to Frontier Airlines. A spokesman told us, we take these accusations very seriously and are investigating them fully. We appreciate this customer bringing the situation to our attention and have provided a full refund for his reservation as well as a voucher for future travel. But Roach says he's not accepting it. They showed no remorse towards me. And like I say, I was going to become angry, but like I say, the military teaches us to keep our composure. For a free flight, a voucher, that's not enough. It's not gonna cut it. We did reach out.
Yeah, well, check this out. Young man in the military, been there before, caught some flights, been there before. Late? Nah, never late. But even if you are a little bit late, they could still let you on the plane, But to charge somebody 50, and then they said usually, you know, he said that she said one of the border agents says usually it's 150 if you're late. Can you imagine you coming back to your plane and you're like just a couple of minutes late and they charge you $150 to get on? Can you imagine that? First of all, military, we're veterans. We're on a fixed income. We don't get that much for being in the military. It's a privilege for us to be in. We love being in the military. It's a privilege for us. We get to spend our youth going to other countries, doing our job, being in camaraderie with other active duty personnel. You get a chance to meet other services. You get a chance, if you're like I was in the Air Force, if you're in the Navy, I get a chance to meet you sometimes here and there at certain bases. Went down to a base that's closed now. It's called Howard Air Force Base in Panama. It was our base. It was the Air Force's base, but they had Navy, Marine Corps, and Army all on that base. And that was a beautiful thing for us. But sad for that young man. They were trying to get him out of his money, but luckily he put up a fight. Old man Joe, like and subscribe, hit that notification button.